Okay, I think we're live. Let's have the mic be excellent this time. Because it's getting scary now, and I need you guys. This is a little loud, isn't it? I think this is the sweet spot. Let's listen again to my voice. Yeah, that seems to be okay. Just a little louder. There we go. Yeah, this is good. This is the voice. Alright, guys, let's get to it. Because you need a break. Like everyone, you too can take a break. So, I want to ask you to just have an inhale, have an exhale. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and just allow this backseating to occur. You can leave hints and tips in chat, that's all cool. You can also just lurk. What we're really going for here is some careful planning, as well as some D&D considerations I want to put out there. And then we're going to quest. So, first things first, I think my life, as well as your life, is slowly but certainly evolving into the simple desire to have home and hearth be okay. So maybe you have a wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and you want to advance that relationship into something that is cozy and nice and cute and wholesome. And then just the on the side you have some video games that you play and maybe a kid that you're raising. And that's it. That's what being rich is right now. Well, if you want that, you and I are on the same page, truly. I want it too. And yeah, I'm about to have it as well. Now, I don't know who you are or what you are, where you are in your journey, as the cool kids say, but yeah, I just want you to know that while you're looking for that one thing that gives you peace, you can sit back and chill in this stream. So, this is World of Warcraft Hardcore. Game is never really dead, but its attention span has waned on the tube. There are only a handful of really good streamers that play right now. But I continue onward. I need a success, and that success is getting to level 60 on hardcore. So if you have any tips for me, please tell me what I can do. And yeah, let's just hope that we can help each other out, really. So let's have a little bit of a reflection on this character. Also, just for the sake of coziness, let's have the camera on. There we go. Oh, well, if this isn't cozy, I don't know what is. Let me just put it like that. Right. So, guys, what can we talk about first? Well, I think the first things that we can definitely say is what is going well is picking the Warlock. The Warlock is a pretty interesting class. It's pretty versatile and resourceful. When I say versatile, I'm really talking about the fact that you have this tank pet that can heal instantly after the fight is over, and with the addition of the wand, your mana isn't really wearing thin. So it's a good start, and with the talent set up, it can become a very interesting class. I think this character might last longer than I expected, even though he's only level 12. But to be fair, I've never gone past level 12 on Horde, which is why in the title I'm saying, like, I need you. Like, if you have any tips for me or anything regarding something that will improve my experience with the log, please tell me, because I need this win. I don't know why. It's just something that I want. So yeah. What I'm visualizing really is, well, it's twofold. On the one hand, I just want to have this experience of this harsh, fucking hardcore journey, and I want to experience the horde side because even though I've been playing it for 20 years, I've never played horde past level 27, I believe. So this is just a study of the game that I love. And also, hardcore really teaches you about the game. It puts you right in the seat of where you need to pay attention. So I just want to master that. And yeah, I remember when I was streaming Classic, at one stage it just had this great arc, and it gave this amazing routine for my otherwise, relatively stressful week. I don't really have stress, but I have a full time job. Um, so I'm like you, including the hairstyle. So yeah, but I am very grateful that we can still play this game. I'm also playing Dark and Darker. I'll stream that later on because I also want to learn that, and I also want to stream the Souls games. Although I still need to find a good format for that because the Dark and Darker videos, they really sort of they create the content on their own. Same a little bit with World of Warcraft Hardcore, but with Elden Ring, Night Rain, and the Souls games, I need something in the background to play. So I'm not sure what that's going to be. Maybe some ruminations about my late RPG, but to be honest with you, I haven't been writing too much lately. I write every day a little bit, but um, I haven't got into the groove of the Space Marine writing as of yet. So I'm sort of looking for an additional thing to talk about during the Souls games. I've been thinking about anime, movies, and late RPGs. I might just jumble them all together. We'll see. Yeah. So I have some D&D considerations because I've been hosting it now for quite a while, and I think the thing that I want to achieve is I want to create this hub of very wholesome and recognizable NPCs, sort of make them cute in a almost anime kind of way, and then put them in peril once the adventure starts, so that the players have a sort of attachment to that. What I want to try really is recreate the feelings I've experienced when I read Berserk, but I don't want to imitate Berserk because that's way too hard and way too inappropriate when you host something like D&D. But I definitely want to have that fear of turning the page. Like you want them to survive, but you don't know what's going on. By the way, did you notice that you can actually see the polygons of the engine of WoW here? So if you look closely, you see the squares on the floor. Here's a tile, here's a tile, here's a tile, and here's a tile. All right. So, yeah, I need to come up with a cool hub system, one that also issues reputational gain and sort of logically churns out the adventures for the players from a level 2 perspective to level 20 so that they actually grow in ranks in that social hub. I have a bit of a system because my Discord is essentially arranged in a way that it covers every part of the game. So I have, let's see, I have, oh, Discord's not working for some reason. Hold up. Here we go. What do I have? Oh, by the way, did you know that the Mortal Kombat song was actually originated in a Nordic church? Yeah, it's a Finnish hymn. All right, so I have a Dungeon Master journal where I just plan everything that I can share with my players. It's like a receipt almost of what I'm gonna host. Then I have a PC journal, whatever's going on with the player characters I put on there. I have a player character wish list. If there's anything that they want to change or be different during the game, they can put it there. I have a roleplay tab. I have an where they can RP if they want. I have an Arcanum tab where they can keep track of their spells. I have a stores and trade tab where all the items of the stores and trade are put. I have a reputational tab where the reputation of the various faction come into play. I have an inventory tab where they put all this shit. I have grim cards, which are essentially the cards that they can play out of the inspiration points that they gather through, well, inspiration points, roleplay, cool moments in combat, stuff like that. I have the ships and spacecraft, because I'm playing Starfinder. There's essentially a whole mini game of Starfinder that I add there regarding spaceships. I have the Book of Beasts, which is a bestiary, either homebrewn or made by myself. I have lore, where I write everything in terms of the background, which is starting to flourish lately, so that's cool. I have lore Q&A. If there's anything they want to know about the background, they can ask it there. Which sounds a little pretentious, but when you homebrew a setting, what happens more often than not is that the players want to insert their character ideas into your made-up world, and then you kind of have to give them the modules and give them the background information in which their character might work, and you have to take that very seriously because they take you very seriously when they present their ideas, right? Then we have character creation concepts. If they roll a new character, or if their character dies, or whatever, that's just basically what that tab is for. Then we have Starfinder theory crafting, where we sort of jumble the rules a little bit, see if how certain PC characters in the rules as written would function. Then we have a joke tab. We learn about Ian Watson, who's a writer of Warhammer 40k. Then we have Warhammer Rogue Trader heavy metal sort of aesthetics to get into the vibe. And then there's a secret journal for me where I write actually write the most things there. And we have a grim deck where I gather all the cards. And I sort of have this checklist in my head every time I prepare a few sessions. I basically do one big preparation, and I sort of deal with that in certain sessions, and I spread them out over the sessions. The only pitfall there is that sometimes I plan in between, and then it all gets lost. But sometimes you just have to. And yeah, I basically go over all these things, so that really helps for me. If you want, I can make a list if you're new to DMing. If you have any questions about DMing, I can definitely give you some tips and tricks. All right, now enough about that. Let's actually get into some questing. Look, we have Doomweed, which has turned gray. That's not a good thing. Scarlet Insignia Ring is dropped by Scarlet Crusade humans. Protocol Leech. We have to go to the Undercity. All right, let's make sure we do that. Forsaken Duties. The Death Guard to the east. Okay, we can definitely do that. So what we want to do is we want to go here. We want to go to the Undercity, and we want to go to whoever has this Apothecary Holland. Where is he? I'm afraid I know where he is. He is to this farm, I think. Do we still get... Let's just ask. I don't know. Oh, it's 2. All right. Hey, do you get XP from grayed out quests? been playing for 20 years. Alright, I think I'm pretty... Oh, you do? Alright. You do get experience from it. Alright, let's just do that. He's right here, so it's a shame not to figure this shit out. Oh. Well, if there ever was a question about this. All right. Now we go to the Eastern Platelands, and then we head into Undercity, because this is just cheap XP, and it sort of cleans up the quest log nicely. And it might actually put inside the tower that I missed last time. Yeah, and then actually we're pretty much done with, it would seem, the Terraceful Glades, and then we can head over to the Silverpine Forests. But to be honest with you, I would rather be level 13 before heading into that place. So as instead, what I would do is probably go into Orgrimmar and Durotar and do the shit there. But we'll see, yeah? Oh, guys, did you see John Cena and Brock Lesnar? It was so cool. They went at it, and it was so fun to see Brock Lesnar back at it again. The dude is juiced. He is. I mean, say what you will about all those sort of alt-right types of podcasts, but I can fucking catch the right scent from a mile now because I've watched so many of those videos about whether someone is a roid head or not. Okay, the Prodigal Leech. I love the title of that. Oh, okay. Let's go to Brill once again. Get that XP. And then we'll get into Undercity, nice and cozy. Do the quests there. Then we'll actually head out to something more suitable. Now, I made some rules for questing. I put it in the description of this video. It's do one quest at a time, green preferably, kite quest mobs, twink character, have an exit plan, professions, and kill mobs en route. Now, those are actually kind of valid to do. So let's get right into it. Look at that. Wow. Actually, it was quite strong. I need to get some tea. My throat is fucked. Actually thinking about switching jobs, by the way, but I don't really know how. Because I have like 3 goals right now in my personal passion life, right? So, first of all, the normal things that I want is I want to go to work, I want to go home, I want to be with my wife, I want to hang out with my child. Like, that is sort of the template. But as a job, what I would love to do is sort of change it into my passion, which is this. I love streaming, but I also would like to keep on writing a good lit RPG. Like I've been writing for a couple of years now, and like I finished my first book, and even though it's shit, it did get some traction online, so that is good to know. And so right now I'm sort of writing the second one, and it's far more Warhammer 40k ish. And I actually like how that is going, but I need to get into the groove of that type of writing. Um, and I'm not saying that to brag. I'm actually saying it because I'm shit. So I'll just sort of it sort of comes, and then I'll have to write it down or jot it down somewhere. But sometimes it also just sort of appears as I have been reading. I'm not a good writer, but I'm very good at seeing a word and then feeling the flow of it. And then I'll just type that into my own story, and it works out quite well. Like some of the great writing that I'm reading rubs off on my own writing when I'm lucky. Like right now, I'm reading a book that is awfully pretentious. It's Virginia Woolf's Orlando, which, for lack of a better description, is about a dude who becomes a woman. So he transitions, but he transitions in 1890, and the book is written in 1890. So every passage in that book is written with the full contemplation. I'm dying. Ah. All right, let's take the hint and stop talking so much. Oh, Christ. Oh, my son. All right. Okay, here we are. Let's find a nice place to sit while I get some tea. I urge you to do the same. Unless you're like not able to, then you just relax and watch me drink tea. There's no chair anywhere. Level 30. My god. It is cool in hardcore that you're more interested in people that haven't reached level 60 yet. It's kind of strange. Alright, let's just chill out here. Oh, why actually not have a peek in the auction house? I'll be right back. Yeah, I need to get some tea. I'm back. Oh yeah, I was actually I have a notebook now because I don't want to fuck this up. And but this is actually kind of dangerous because I can't. I need a place for this. Why not just put it here? There we go. It's better. Yeah, so we're actually gonna do some planning right now. Sure, I'll join prawn pastures. The planning that I was going to do was, like I said, have those rules that I just said, like actually prep the professions, read the quests, uh, twink the character in between. I also had another rule, by the way, that I want to share with you. Every time I go to a different zone, the quest that I am required to hand in there needs to be green. So, for example, right here I have delivery to Silverpine Forest. That's a yellow quest. I need to quest on until that quest becomes green. The motive there being that I know that en route to that quest I won't run into mobs that are too strong. Mm-hmm. Breathor is in the Magic Quarter district of the Undercity. Okay, so let's find him. Oh my god, I just made some minty Moroccan tea, and it's just filling this room with a sense of silk roady shit. It's lovely. All right, doing the Lord's work, peeps. I've been watching some YouTube lately, and sort of the tone has changed on YouTube. I don't know what that is, but it definitely has. And some of the commercials I get are these young, hot women and Mark Wahlberg begging me to pray with them. I just can't think of any prayer that's suitable for me right now. Like, I want what everyone wants. Except I also want this. So if you are of the prayer persuasion, would you kindly pray for this character? He's called Malt Craver. Ask your god if he can help me get to level 60. Please. We need a win, okay? Life needs a win. You need a win. This is your pit stop. I think this is gonna work just fine, this formula. Talk about some self-help shit while playing hardcore WoW. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. You want something else that will motivate you? Maybe you feel shitty about yourself, but you're still human. Humans make planes and airports. That's not just one guy, it's multiple people. You can be one of those people. Yeah. Ants probably think this too. They're like, fuck, I'm an ant. But on the other hand, you're still winning. Like, the evolution of ants doesn't need to change because they've been fucking at it for years. Alright, let's we did the quest, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Proof of demise, a new plague. Alright. New plague. Along the coast, north or to the west. Mm-hmm. Gallows End. Is that Brill? I hope it is. Thank you. Hello. Alright. To the coast then. I think we're just going to kill some murlocs and kill some humans along the way. It ought to work. I've also been looking up on this leashing shit. Where you leash the mobs, but it doesn't work. I mean, it works. The theory is sound, but it's just I'm too dumb to really make use of it. I'm too scared. I'm too squeamish. Hey, rule: kill mobs en route. Don't forget that rule. Easy. Oh, 6. That's a little too low. Let's gather some peace bloom. Or not. Wow, someone reached level 60. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna be careful, okay? Because I haven't done this before. Death God Mort. Alright, this is doable. Very good. Bit harsh on the mana there. Take him too. Very good. It's about to go down. Okay. I hate the fact that you don't get XP from Grace. I mean, I get it, but like I have to clean them up, especially on hardcore. But you know, don't tweak the thing. All right, we're at the shore. I think. I've never been here. I've never been here. But there's a filed fin pud jumper if ever I've seen one. It's okay. Don't worry. Now we're gonna wait a little bit for the Voidwalker to attack so that he's close to me. That was a little bit too much. Too much attacks from me. We are looking for fin scales. Let's just make sure that they drop that as they walk over to us. Oh, my cat is chilling next to my computer. See, I don't like what the hell. Okay, that could have fucked it up entirely. Let's go. Got him. Loot him. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't do this to me. Get the fish. Oh. I feel like this is gonna do me in, to be honest. We're gonna kite outwards, so I'm not taking any fucking risk. So right hide over there. Like these are too grouped. Something about the Murlocs that makes them group with them all three huddled together. Like you pull so much aggro on all of them if you near them. But this guy I think we can take. But again, this is a caster. And he's gonna run, I think. Get back. Very good. I mean, 132 XP is glorious. Now let's take this little scurrying fuck. Does the file, does it even drop? Whoa, level 9. Alright, not too mad about the spirit. That's actually pretty good. Huddled together, little bastards. We're fine. I'm too trigger happy with the Shadow Bolt. I have to adapt a little bit. Alright. It shouldn't be full. His staff. Told you to get the wizard's staff. Let's make these minor defense potions. That's actually good, right? Yeah. Alright, that increased my armor. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about this. Let's take him out. Sweet. Get it. Alright, I'm happy. Not happy about them grouping like that, so I'm not even gonna. Not even gonna risk that. Go ahead. Oh no, you're fine. Okay. I need 5 of these fuckers. I'm just gonna shoot him. No, 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 don't do that. Come here, come here, come here. Fuck. Fuck! Alright, let's bail. You attack him. We're running. Leash. Foot workers out. Okay. Go to Demonology. Ah. Well, fuck. Can we? I think we can. Just give him the full blast. Whoa! Let's give him damage over time. Yeah, I think this will work. Bing! There we go. Whew, that was close. I knew I couldn't pull that group. Ah. And it's little things like that. You can't make any mistakes. Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Come back. Come back. Get the puddle jumper first because I'm pretty sure he's a melee. No, no, no. Don't. Here we go. Now we get him. Hunting rifle. Gives a shit about that. Now, to be honest, when that just happened with the 3 mobs, I didn't really have an exit plan. Like, I was thinking I could do fear, and that was about it in terms of a plan. But, yeah. What do you do? Well, maybe have a Hearthstone, yeah. Well, I could prepare that, actually. Create a health stone. Have the potion ready. That could work. Get the puddle jumper again, because you know... Oh, ooh, sneaky. Trolling mage right there. Fuck you. Very good, sir. Oh, sweet. We only need one more, and then we're done with these scary fucking murlocs. Alright. Darn it. Hit you then. Oh shit. Aw. I can't carry any more shards. Fuck. Oh, that's a bummer. There's two over there. I'm not gonna risk that. I'm not gonna risk that. It's just a risk assessment at this stage. A little bit like bookkeeping. Stake him on. And then that one if the drop rate sucks. And we're done. Great. Okay. Sareth. Hey. Just a heads up. Be careful about the murlocs. Oh, I gave him the tip. It's free. Yeah. You can go that way. No luck on the Asinia ring. Oh, what can you do? Apothecary Johan, Town of Brill. Hey. Kill shit en route. Get it in your system. Alright. So that almost went wrong with the Murlocs, but I will say that the pet is a great exit plan. Like, I could have the pet fight all of them, wait, and then if I get into the leash of some of the mobs and they attack me, I can still cast fear on them, and then after that, that's really where my plans end. I will probably have to fight them then if someone keeps running after me, but at least I can decide where I fight them. Get outside the heat, get out of the heat, sort of outside the zone of their patrol. Then make sure it doesn't align with a different patrol of other mobs. Then that should be okay. Hello? Okay. He wants a type of spider. I can get you the spider samples. Let's do that as well. Let me turn on the light. Night web spiders, I think, are more. They're not the webwood spiders. These are more. These have more thicker bodies and like really slender legs. Their legs are more like stalks. Let's read the quest. While you were out gathering, I uncovered some old text in one of my tomes that indicates that an ancient plague wiped out thousands of innocent victims. Later, it was discovered that the deadly agent of the plague was preserved through the venom of the nightweb spiders. Bring me some venom from a vicious nightweb spider to complete this experiment. I want to see if the contagious element from the venom will work with my new concoction. Rumor has it spiders can be found in eastern terrestrial glades. Right, so he's actually out to create a poison. Sort of the same what the Japanese did in the Second World War at the Nankin area and others. They re-released the bubonic plague through ceramic pots. True story. Just gave them the plague again. Bombed entire villages with the plague. Fucking nightmare. Alright, these bets are pretty good for en route grinding. Ooh, let's get that earth root as well. Because that makes the experience points, or like rather the skill points acquisition way better if they're orange. Let's go earth root. Yeah. Great. No. It's level 6. Don't need to kill level 6. One, two. Burn, bitch. That's okay. Alright, so I'm in the eastern Plaguelands now. This should probably give us some of these night web spiders. Let's look for them. Belmere Farmstead is over here. Okay. Oh wait, this is where Scarlet Monastery is, isn't it? Is that true? I think so. You don't want to run into the woods too deeply. You need to. All right, we have a horror there. Burn. He resists. Interesting. I've had it with the meaty big wings. It's too far away. I think the spiders ought to be here somewhere. I don't think it's up here, because this is definitely Scarlet Monastery. Shit. Come on. Forget. Ooh. Ooh. And all of a sudden it's just mob territory. I can get killed here. I should be careful. I should be careful. This is not smart. How do you go about this though? I think they're down here then. I mean, they ought to be. That's the graveyard. What is over there? What's with the tent? Oh, it's the end of. Okay. Alright. So, negative on those spiders. Um. How do we cope with this? How do we approach this? This is a graveyard for sure. Alright. Forget it then. We'll try that one. Is there a cave I'm not aware of? Maybe. Or maybe it's here. I don't think so, though. Alright. I think we're gonna call it a day. Gonna have one more attempt at finding that fucking tower. Wherever it is. I think it's here, actually. I've been here before and it wasn't here. Oh, wait. I think I know where it is. It's here. It's at the sewers of Undercity. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think it's at the sewers of Undercity. We can try that. I think that's it. I think it's at the sewers. I'm positive it's at the sewers. Kind of know these things. Kind of know these things. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I sense I'm walking the wrong way. Kind of have to go like this, because otherwise, you can go there, but if you fall down like from there to there, that could be the end of it. Like that happened to my previous character. I don't want to risk that. Jesus, Fuzzwork charged him in Arathi. Such a scary game when you play it in hardcore. All right, we're back, and we're basically just going to the sewers to exit and find the Captain Fajon and the Scarlet Friars. Hello. Oh my god. No way. Oh, I should install Deathlog actually. That's scary. All right, the sewers are right there, so we're going to the war quarter, and from there we head to the sewers. Exit the sewers, find the Scarlet people. Yeah, I think that's correct. Oops. Opa. Yeah, okay. This looks promising. Get to the bridge. The magnificent archways among Gothic spires underneath the dome of Old Lordaeron. Ugh. Large intestine. Gross. I was having a talk with a lady, and I don't know where the conversation was headed, but she was trying to explain me that a kid had no choice with something, and she said, "Damned if you do, damned if you don't." It's like Catch-22. And I didn't get the reference. Like I've heard of Catch-22, but I don't know what it is. So, but I nodded at the right times, and I just realized like I can go through my life nodding at the right times, and I'd get away with it. Yeah, I still don't know what it is. It's like a sci-fi book. I should know these things though, because I'm affiliated with English literature. Well, I'm not affiliated. I studied it. I work at a university. My subsida. What did I tell you? Here they are, the fuckers. All right, let's focus, okay? This is not a friar. Also, this is definitely not the place I was thinking it would be. Scarlet Salad, Captain Perrine. These are not the peeps I need. Um, got surprised. Maybe it's over here. Scarlet Zealot. Duskbat. That's okay. Um, do we have a place? Southeast. Ball near Farmstead. Shit. That's over here. I could have downloaded an add-on. I'm aware of that, but I'm not going to. This is fun. I am getting scared though with this patrol on my ass. Let's just get to Brill and rest. You get him. Very good. Shit. Follow. He's dead. No. Let's get him. It's not doing any damage though. Where's the ping? Ugh. Alright, let's try that again. I've been fucking about during this stream. I like it. Go. And burn. Oh, so he doesn't. Oh, God. this game. Yeah, this is fair. Oh, shit. Bing! Thank you. Don't get angry with me, dude. Well, actually, let's just go to Balnir. Let's finish this quest. Just don't remember seeing any Scarlet there. Also PvP. Be careful in Stone Talon for the Ventrico. Terrible mobs. Placement Unleashing. Windshield Crack is hell. That's to the north. Yeah, you want to be careful if you go to Stone Talon Peaks. Or Stone Talon Mountains, excuse me. Because the Ventrico mob positioning. Yeah, Windshield Crack. You don't want to fuck around there. That's like I think that's the most dangerous place I've been through. And I've been through the wetlands on level 9. So... all in all, it would be wise to prep for Stone Talon with videos. Oh man, someone in the guild is going blind into Stone Talon Mountain. He's never done it before. Good luck. Yeah, but unwise. Mage is doing AoE in hardcore. Yeah, they do. But it's not something I would recommend. Alright, now I do want there to be some level of... if the quests indicate that I have to go here, I do want to see the mobs here. Crusader Outpost, that looks promising. Level 8, okay. Pretty sure we'll locate some of these Scarlet Friars that we're looking for. Go on. Shit, someone died. Someone died in the guild. One, two, immolate, attack, wand. Maybe I should change the shadow bolts to one. One shadow bolt, one immolate, wand, hat. Sort of, yeah. Okay, I think we're here. Review first. And let's try out this new tactic. Yep, seems good. Seems good. Doesn't take too long. Takes about, I think that took about 15 seconds. Okay, we have located a friar, but she's close to another mob. So, push our luck. Let's be very thoughtful about this. And actually get into a party with this guy. Oh, man. Whoa. Whoa. Dude. He's going in there naked. How the fuck did he do that? What? He just killed everyone here. Huh. Hey, you learn something every day. Alright, let's be methodical about this. Go. Made. Good. Friar's gonna get it. Hey. He healed? Oh, shit. That respawn rate is not cool. Alright, let's thin the herd. Drink milk. Very well. Alright, that quest is almost solving itself. Let's get him real quick. Get him out. There we go. I'm proud. Oh, shit. Alright, let's not fuck this up. Shit. This is a problem. We got this. Ooh, I could have done with some first aid there. But I'm happy. I'm proud. Whew, that was scary though. That could have gone wrong if if he rolled higher on the attack, which they sometimes do at one stage. Yeah, cloak of shit. Two more friars, please. Let's get him. But then we actually have fixed a lot of issues. So the only thing that I would want is actually go here and find those fucking spiders. You know? Friar over there, let's get him. Nice. Success. That's okay. We'll figure that out later. Alright. Get him, Void Walker. You know, sometimes I find the fantasy genre to be a little generic. Uh-oh. Oh, I love it when they speak common, like the human language, and that is Latin for the horde. It's shit like that. They don't make it like that anymore. Also, it doesn't really matter, but it adds to the atmosphere, you know? Hey, see? That's the guys that we need. Alright, so we're having a field day. Oh, the fucking healing of these guys, man. Please stop. Right, take a little break. Alright, so we're also killing these. She's gonna drop the Insignia ring. And then I don't think we can shortcut our way out of this because of the fall damage that is rampant in Terrace Fall. So we actually have to walk back, I'm afraid. Alright, let's get to work. Venom Whoop Veil, how about that? Venom Web Veil. But there's a whoop whoop moment. Atrocious drop rate, I reckon. Go on. Yeah, so there is this thing with sometimes I find fantasy to be a little generic. For example, with the new WoW, the War Within WoW, it has become a little soft. But like with Dark and Darker and WoW Classic and Dark Souls, it has this. It's so fucking dark and cozy. I love it. Dungeon crawler, more like. So yeah, I love it. And there's a zing to the hardcoreness of all this. It's like has that bitter coffee taste going for it, but then it's digital. That's okay, but that is the thing that we need, brother. Get away, put the canine away. And get these guys. Oh man, so many spiders just for me. I love them. I love these little spiders. Yeah, let's have a drink. There's a time and place for this. It's not now. Oh, I skipped the looting of that spider, I think. No, don't need that. How many noob cakes are running around this game? Well, I've been playing for 20 years. I suck. I suck at the game, to be honest. All right, let's go. I gotta say, man, this WoW hardcore is a hobby. It's like embroidery to me. It's so relaxing, and I have a goal, and it's a lot of work. It's like you're laying a giant puzzle, but you only get one try. You know? Shit. Go on. All right. Good. Oh, we dinged. Oh my goodness, that's so good. Um, yeah. Still putting it in Shadow Bolt because it's such a basic skill to really invest in. Such an obvious skill as well. I've never been level 13 on Horde before, so this is a milestone. We're done. We got a lot of shit to fix. 10 seconds. Let's see, where do we complete all these things? Brill, Brill, and and delivery to Silverpine Forest is a green quest, so we get to go there. That's amazing. All right. Let's make sure we fix everything here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably need to go to the Bat Handler before we head into Silver Pine Forest. But I think I'm gonna stop. Let's give him a drink, see what happens. Alright, we're gonna poison the dwarf. See how it reacts on him. Hello. Trinket. Great. Alright, let's go to Undercity, and I think we can call it a day then. And we have to go to Undercity anyway. Alright, cool. Someone died again. Well, that's how it goes. If you're not careful. I mean, we had two pretty scary things today. One with the Morlocks, and the second one with the Scarlet Crusade. So this was definitely a day. I had fun though. God. Skull Rock. We lost another. Always look out in the safe place, absolutely. I shouldn't type here. I'm not risking it. I'm not doing it. See, if I walked there, would have been over. Alright, but I do have his connection, I suppose. Very good. I think we're ready to find a inn or something. Isn't there a... I mean... Well, I'm just looking for an inn. Are there coffins here? Yeah, there you go. Yep. Cozy. Alright, guys. I'll be checking you guys out later. And in a few moments, I'll be streaming some Dark and Darker. Wish me luck. Bye, guys.